Good afternoon, everyone. This is Make a Move Mike, aka Michael Harris of Realty Executives Dylan. Today I'm here with Andy Cruz of Mortgage Heroes, and the topic we're going to discuss today is, should you use a realtor like myself when buying new construction? So everyone, my answer to that question is yes. The number one reason why is the sales rep that works for the builder has the interest of the builder in hand at first. Second, hiring a realtor like myself, it's my fiduciary duty to take care of your needs ahead of my own. So unless you win, I don't win. Number three, I can point out all the things that you may not be aware of, and I can ask the builder all the questions that you may not know to ask the builder with regard to that new home. Case in point, in some areas of Southern California, there's a builder requirement for them to place solar on the home. Now that can be an additional cost, and that's something that I can ask them and get that information ahead of time, as well as other costs that you may be unaware of. So number four, the builder uses their own contracts instead of the standard California Association of Realtors contracts. And as a first-time home buyer or someone who's may never have purchased a new construction home, you may not be aware of some of the terms used in those contracts, some of the language used in those contracts, and that's where having a realtor like me can be, very beneficial for you and your family.
So, although these are some of the generalities, Mike brings up a couple of really good points, which is asking the question and answering the question, who's on your side in the transaction? Yes, the builder does have salespeople, and their job is to sell the home. That's much like a listing agent who an individual hires to sell their home. They represent the seller. And it's not necessarily that they can't help the buyer, it's just that their best interests are on the other side of the deal. So what Mike's really talking about is having proper representation, not just so that your interests are secured and taken care of, but that also any gaps between where your knowledge is personally and their knowledge is personally can be filled with an industry professional that has your side of the deal under wraps and your side in their best interest. So typically, and people won't talk about this, the reason builders don't like realtors is because they do not want to pay fees. They don't want to take sales proceeds from selling you a house and pay a compensation to the realtor. Now, you don't have to pay that compensation because it's already built into their price. The real difference is whether you select a realtor to help you on the transaction on the buyer side or not. It makes no financial difference to you as a buyer. So next time you go and look at a new build, better yet, before you go look at a new build, contact your realtor and make sure that they go get registered with you so that you have appropriate representation when you're going through a transaction with a developer.
I 100% agree. And register on the first visit with the realtor. And that allows them to be your representative from that point moving forward. Now, if you guys want to learn more about some details on what it's like to work with a builder in new construction and have an agent like myself on your side, as well as have a reputable mortgage lender on your side through the transaction, give Andy and myself a call, text, or send us an email, and we'll be happy to answer your questions, concerns, and help you out from this point forward.